Hello and welcome back to Skyrim. Unfortunately the game decided to crash on me, so I had to reload and it decided to sync with StreamCloud and take half an hour to do that, so rather annoyingly. But finally got it back up and running, so I'm going to finish off the set and call it a night. Fortunately I just exited the Palace of the Kings in Windhelm, so it would have saved anyway, so it's all good.
Go cast your fancy magic someplace else.
Didn't cast anything. So let me such a NIMBY.
Everyone says Yorland Greymane.
I wonder who the murderer is.
In Skyrim.
So you fast forward about 7 hours to do it.
I was wondering if you still had many.
You trying to hide? I can see you playing today.
I have a business proposition for any sailors who might be looking to make a few extra seconds.
What a waste.
If that's business proposition.
There's the Necromancer's amulet, which is worth quite a bit. And then if you go to his house, you'll find...
All day long. Do you have any idea
Sailors
how
I know
dull
of plenty
horses
would
are?
find in trouble without any help from you.
You know about Talos? He founded the Empire.
Good for him. So if you go into his house... you can help yourself to some stuff, which I might do actually. Particularly these things. I'm not taking any items, jewelry items, because as I'm not currently in the Thieves Guild, there's no way to sell them. But potions I can make use of. And there we are, the butcher journal. His embalming tools, steel dagger, linen wraps. So there's his Dexter's toolkit. So you just go back to the Palace of the Kings. And turn the quest in.
Won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
I'm not much of a strategist. Izmir's beard, the man was always a bit odd, but I wouldn't have expected. You've done the city a mighty service, friend. I believe you'll find the guards to be a bit more cordial with you in the future.
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. They all know that.
Travel safely.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Take it.
So let's head back to Markov. It's all the way down here. There
What am
she
I
is.
supposed to do? Never leave the house?
Travel southeast
Well,
and find an orc
what
stronghold.
news?
Up
Is it?
around the old
Thank
Russian
you.
Orichalcum.
And
You want to give
I'll
up
never
now,
forget
out
you.
of fear? Is that what we're going to teach our daughter?
Beg it on the streets.
Mama,
Learn
why
a
are you
trade.
and Papa fighting?
Picking on me again,
not
you
fighting, we're
backbiting
just-
Nord. Tired
Why
of
don't
those
I get
prissy
you something
nobles
to eat?
turning down your rotten
Mama and Papa
slabs
will
of
talk.
venison.
How dare you? No one turns down cut meat from Hogney Red Arm.
Hogney red arm. More like Hogney fat arm.
So, Riverwood and Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary. Next place to go.
Ah, you're back. So, how went your first real contract? Very well. I respect your discretion. Now, I need your assistance with a... It's Cicero. Ever since he arrived, his behavior's been... well, erratic would be an understatement. I do believe he is truly mad. But it's worse than that. He's taken to locking himself in the Night Mother's chamber and talking to someone in hushed but frantic tones. Who is he speaking with? What are they planning? I fear treachery. Maybe so, but healthy paranoia has saved this sanctuary before, and my gut's telling me that demented little fool is up to something. Dear sister, I need you to steal into that chamber and eavesdrop on their meeting. It'll be no use clinging to the shadows. They'll see you for sure. No, you need a hiding place. Somewhere they'd never think to look. Like inside the Night Mother's coffin. No objections then? Good. Go now, before they meet, and report back to me with whatever you learn. Remember, when you kill, we all win.
I wonder where this is going to lead, eh? Oh, hi. Couldn't you have dressed? This is actually quite a long scene, so I'm just going to let you enjoy it.
Are we alone? Yes. Yes! Alone! Sweet solitude!
No one will hear us, disturb us. Everything is going according to plan. The others, I've spoken to them, and they're coming around, I know it. The wizard Festus Crex, perhaps even the Argonian, and the Unchild. What about you, Have you spoken to anyone? No? No, of course not. I do the talking, the stalking, the seeing, and the saying. And what do you do, Nothing! Not that I'm angry. No, never. Cicero understands. Cicero always understands. And obeys. You will talk when you're ready, won't you? Won't you? Sweet night, mother.
Poor Cicero, dear Cicero, such a humble servant. But he will never hear my voice, for he is not the listener.
Oh, but how can I defend you? How can I exert your will if you will not speak to anyone?
Oh, but I will speak. I will speak to you, for you are the one. Yes, you. You who shares my iron tomb, who warms my ancient bones. I give you this task. Journey to Wallen Road. Speak with Armand Mortier.
Poor Cicero has failed you. Poor Cicero is sorry, sweet mother. I've tried so very hard, but I just can't find the listener.
Tell Cicero the time has come. Tell him the words he has been waiting for all these years. Darkness rises when silence dies.
What? What treachery? Defiler, debaser and defiler! You have violated the sanctity of the Night Mother's coffin! Explain yourself! Speak, worm! She spoke to you? More treachery, more trickery and deceit! You lie! The Night Mother speaks only to the listener! And there is no listener! She said that. She said those words. To you. Darkness rises when silence dies. But those are the words, the binding words, written in the keeping tomes. The signal so I would know. Mother's only way of talking to sweet Cicero. Then it's true. She's back. Our Lady is back. She has chosen a listener. She has chosen you. All hail the listener.
By Sithis, this ends now! Back away, fool! Whatever you've been planning is over!
Are you all right? I heard the commotion. Who was Cicero talking to? Where's the accomplice? Reveal yourself, traitor!
Oh, I spoke only to the Night Mother. I spoke to the Night Mother, but she didn't speak to me. Oh, no! She spoke only to her, to the listener.
What? The listener? What are you going on about? What is this lunacy?
It's true! It's true! The Night Mother has spoken. The silence has been broken. The listener has been chosen!
When I heard Cicero screaming, I knew you'd been discovered. I feared the worst. Are you all right? Then what in Sithis' name is going on? Cicero spoke to the... What? So Cicero wasn't talking to anyone else? Just the Night Mother's body? And the Night Mother, who, according to everything we know, will only speak to the person chosen as listener, just spoke. Right now. To you? By Sithis. And? What did she say? Amand Motier? I have no idea who that is. But Vollenrud, that I have heard of. And I know where it is. No. No! Listen, I don't know what's going on here, but you take your orders from me. Are we clear on that? The Night Mother may have spoken to you, but I am still the leader of this family. I will not have my authority so easily dismissed. I need time to think about all this. Go see Nazir. Do some work for him. I'll find you when I'm ready to discuss the matter further.
Fine. Be a cow then.
You reek of death, my friend. I salute you. Well then, as it turns out, I've got 2 new contracts. One rather easy assignment, and another that should prove quite a challenge. Your first target is an orc bard named Lurbuk. The other is a vampire by the name of Hearn. Happy hunting. He is, by all accounts, the worst bard in all of Skyrim. Apparently, so many people sought his death, Astrid had to hold a lottery to determine the client. He's a vampire, and has blended into human society for years. He's never far from his female companion, Hurt, also a vampire. The contract is for the male Hearn, but you'll probably have to contend with the female, too. So for Sithis' sake, watch yourself. Happy hunting.
Oh yeah. I feel happy I'm murdering people. Right, Hearn's actually closer. Let's get onto the main road and head north. Lurbuk's in Morphal, which is another one of those kind of towns I don't really spend too much time in. There is, however, quests you can do, the main kind of quests for Morphal, which involves a vampire trying to seize power over there. And there's a woman there called Alva who wears tavern clothes, and you have to kill her because she is a vampire. And it's one of the few places you can actually get hold of tavern clothes. Sort of pickpocketing them off people with the full set of perks. Ow, not another dragon. game's been glitchier than normal. Where do you think all this bloody rags comes from? This feels too hard to do with the assassination. I'm going to require Lily's assistance.
Help me! Help me! You won't. Please, don't kill me.
Yeah, some valuable-ish loot. Where did Helen go? Oh, there she is. So to get there, I'm going to go to Ustagav and head down. How am I doing for those ingredients I need for that? I need 2 more nightshade, lots more nan rope. No, it's actually quite easy to find at night because it glows. Some more death out, which I need. This cave coming up is where the master vampire is that you have to kill. used to restore health potions. If you ever get vampirism and full-blown vampirism and don't want it, Thalion in Morphle will perform a ritual. He'll tell you to come here, and he'll perform a cleansing ritual that will cure you of vampirism. Another little useful fact. It's just a tad bit too efficient with that bone of hers.
I've got your back. As you wish, my Thane.
So that's him?
Is the line for my next performance starting already? Come on, don't be shy. Plenty of room for everyone.
And if you stand here, or squat here and just kick things out of the way like I just did, and then wait an hour or two, he'll tag along, sit down.
What can I get you all?
What can't you get me?
Did you want something to eat?
Eat? No, I don't think I'm...
Right. Okay. Tell me if you change your mind.
He'll eventually come in here. I'll just level illusion while I'm waiting. So now I can get that perk quite casting, which is going to be very important. And I power leveled the illusion up quite a bit, so I can now get a depth illusion, which puts me 1 perk point and about 25 points off getting... Oh, bugger this. Normally I like to kill him discreetly, but you know, I really could not be asked.
We heading out? As you command, my Thane.
You're nothing but trouble.
Yeah, of course. He's upset with me because I got in the way of him and whatever her name is.
I don't think you were followed. Come on, I have a plan.
Yeah, a plan basically involves sending me somewhere, as per usual. What ingredients have I picked up while I'm waiting for her? Chorus eggs and vampire dust makes invisibility potions.
I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy. So that's your plan, huh? Even if you could survive, by the time you got inside, whatever documents they had would be long gone. We're there for information, remember? Trust me, I've been doing this for a long time. My way is better. The Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen, regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret files. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you. His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Winking Skeever. You know it? While you're doing that, I'll work on getting you an invitation to Elenwen's little party. Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions? Don't worry about Malborn. He's not a dangerous character like you. But he hates the Thalmor at least as much as I do. He's a wood elf. The Thalmor wiped out his family back in Valenwood during one of their purges that we never hear about. Luckily, they don't know who he really is, or he wouldn't be serving drinks at the ambassadors' parties. Let me handle that. You'll have a real invitation, don't worry. As long as you can act the part of a Thalmor toady, you'll get past the guards. That's when the fun starts. You'll have to slip away from the party without raising the alarm. Then you'll need to find Elenwen's office and search her files. Malborn should be able to point you in the right direction. Sounds good. Be careful. What? Something you're still confused about?
Yeah,
we
why?
got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
Yeah, I'm confused about something. The fact that you've managed to survive this long with that kind of attitude. In this game, only one of us can afford to have an attitude problem. And it sure as hell ain't you. Right.
I can take you to any of the hold cap. Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. First time to Solitude? Beautiful old city. Capital of Skyrim, but I'm sure you already knew that.
I don't, I do now. So here we are, Solitude. And lots of alchemy stuff, but not too interested in that. So if you go down here to the stables, there's a farm and stables there. And you've got the hill to the Thalmor embassy's that building there.
If you've come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Rika. If not, just keep your nose clean while you're here.
Daedric sword. They look very nice, very evil.
They can't turn Uncle Rog here. Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions.
Svar, you need to go home. Go home and stay there until your mother comes.
Get on
You
with
betrayed
it!
us!
Traitor!
Sorry, it's after a few little alchemy ingredients.
Rogver, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Tori. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
He doesn't deserve to speak!
There was no murder. Ulfric challenged Tori. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Lords. On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
And on that lovely, entertaining and fascinating note, it's time to end the set. Thank you very much for watching, and good night.